Talk to me nice, because the Trump administration is killing it when it comes to the automotive market. And you might be thinking, why is that? And why are you even mentioning Trump in this video? Well, because the EPA regulations have come down and is making it better for every automotive industry to make these killer vehicles like this Ram collaboration between Fox factory and Mopar direct connection. It is a 5.7 liter, 650 horsepower HEMI V8 with a Whipple twin screw supercharger. Let's get into it. What is going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. Boys and girls, I'm trying to lift this channel. Can't even get my words right. Trying to lift this channel from the dead due to uploading shorts. The long format content has kind of tanked. That's just because what YouTube does with the algorithm. So really nailing down the long format content, and we're going to be continuing the automotive news, but we're going to be bringing a project into the channel very, very soon. Stay in the lookout for that. Before the end of the year, your boy's going to be in another project. We're going to be getting dirty, down and dirty with fixing vehicles again. I won't tell you what it's going to be, but keep in the lookout. So let's get into it, boys and girls. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe for your boy, and share out the videos. It really goes a long way. And if you really want to give that extra help, you can become a member to the channel for only $2 a month, and is that extra support that goes a long way. Let's jump right into it. All right, boys, this video is sponsored by CarLock. Let me tell you something. If you're a car guy like me, if you love modding your vehicle and buying those expensive parts, make sure that the first part or that first mod you do to your vehicle is the CarLock real-time GPS system. And I'm going to tell you something right now. You think you're going to take your vehicle somewhere, you're going to park it, you're going to lock the doors and walk away. Well, think again, because around 850,000 vehicles get stolen every year in America. That's about one vehicle every 37 seconds. And the recovery rate is less than 1 out of 3. And with CarLock, you actually get that peace of mind. This is the first mod I have ever done and will ever do to any vehicle I purchase from now on. CarLock has been a sponsor of the channel for quite some time. And let me tell you about some of the benefits that CarLock brings. Tamper and monitoring alerts. If anybody turns on the engine, if anybody moves the vehicle, or actually disconnect the system, which is the biggest questions everyone gets. What happens when you disconnect the system? Well, you're going to get a motion and you're going to get an alert like the one you see on the screen here. Now, if you want to find out more info on CarLock, if you want a 14-day trial, if you want a discount, make sure you use my codes JaviVibes, and all the links are on the description below. Let's continue. Dodge is doing everything great nowadays with the comeback of the HEMI V8, with the Ram coming back also with the HEMI V8. They dropped the ball with the Daytona. We knew that that was going to happen under the leadership of Carlos Tavares, which good riddance to bad trash that he's gone out of Dodge, and now Tim Kiniski and everybody is back on the forefront of Dodge. We are witnessing what it is, the comeback of the HEMI, what it is, the comeback of this amazing brand. And what we're going to talk about here today is a collaboration 1500 Ram with Fox and Mopar direct connections, which is a street tune collaboration. It features 650 horsepower, 5.7 liter HEMI V8 with a Whipple twin screw superchargers, and buyers can actually choose a rear or four-wheel drive for pavement-focused traction. Let's get into it. We have the Car Scoop article here, and it says, over the last decade or so, high-performance off-road trucks have taken over the top steps of the pickup segment. In reality, many owners never really use them to the full, though, because among other things, they're made for the mud and off-road settings. On the other hand, street trucks like the F-150 Lobo are in their element just about everywhere they go. That's where Ram 1500 sports trucks come into play. A product of collaboration between Mopar and Fox factory, it's a 650 horsepower monster made to tear up the pavement. So let's talk about it. It says, what we've known sometime for fun was coming from two other brands, from the two brands since last week, but the finished product is even bolder than expected. Based on the Ram 1500 Bighorn, the Fox factory Ram 1500 lowered takes Mopar's direct connection factory back tuning program and then adds aero bits, gold trimming, and slam stands. Now, under the hood of this vehicle, and this is what we're going to talk about, Under the hood sits a 5.7 liter HEMI V8, resurrected from the dead because HEMI was put back into production in August, paired with a twin screw Whipple supercharger that makes 650 horsepower through either the rear wheel drive or four wheel drive, a 3.92 rear axle ratio with 305's 40/22 tires at the rear corner, enable quick launches. Also, there's a catback exhaust tune to make sure every stomp of the throttle sounds like an event, while an automatic gearbox is the only option. I honestly think the automatic gearbox would have been the perfect for this vehicle. If you wanted to give the manual for the people that wanted to get the feel, kind of like how that SRT10 RAM was around, I would have absolutely messed with it. I think it would have been nice, but the automatic is still nice. You're now going to be seeing these vehicles being built, most likely probably at cash days. Will be cool to see some of those, and definitely at your local track meet for those that end up buying it. While this truck clearly lives for the speed, it's still wildly capable. Max towing is 11,000 pounds, 11,320 pounds to be exact. The payload tops out at 1,910, and on top of that is still a 4-door, 5-seat pickup. The suspension setup developed by Ridetech lowers the front by 3 inches, the rear by 5.5 inches to level the stands. Tubular control arms, listen to that, traction bars and coilovers all contribute to the sharper steering and reduce wheel hop when launching hard. Let's jump into some pictures. This is a picture of the suspension right here by Ridetech. We also have on the seats how it says direct connection. Let me put some more brightness here. Direct connection logo right on the seats. This is the Whipple supercharger. Looks amazing. Love it. This is the front end of the truck. This is how lowered you can kind of see how it shows there. The back of the bed, 650 HEMI, which is 650 horsepower. I love that there's like a duck bill right here on the back. That looks pretty cool. Now, it says on the inside, you'll find upgraded stitching with Mopar connection logos. Buyers can select exterior paint colors of black, silver, white, 2 shades of gray or blue. The price starts at $89,000 with options like leather and 4-wheel drive, pushing it close to $95,000. So since it's sold through Mopar Direct Connection, you'll be able to order one through a participating Ram dealer and have it serviced there too. Street trucks like this have been missing from the auto market modern lineups for too long, but the Fox Factory Ram 1500 proves there's still plenty of life left in the class. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like this vehicle. I think this truck, is going to be really cool. Let's jump into this video. This is a 45-second video. Let's watch it together. You know what? The reason I mentioned Trump and the easing up on the regulations, we're going to go up to the top. This is the actual full picture of the truck here. I think it looks really cool. The color with the gold stripping around the vehicle, I think it looks cool. The reason I mentioned the Trump administration, because he's easing up on the regulations, because enough of trying to shove an EV down everyone's throat. America and us car enthusiasts or truck enthusiasts want this kind of vehicles. We don't want no EV. We don't want no speaker in the back trunk. We don't want none of that. We want pure power, tubular control arms. This is amazing. 650 horsepower, singing, ringing 5.7 liter V8 with a twin screw supercharger. And you can opt out for the option of rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. I mean, come on. If America's not back, I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, the Fox Factory and Mopar collaboration, direct connection, street tune RAM, and you can actually say that 10 times in a row, is here. And it is a monster of a truck. And I like it. I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Boys and girls, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe for your boy. I'll see you on the next one.